Hey, what's up? It's me, Duke Wilson 2.0. Guess what I was doing last Wednesday night at 9 p.m.? I was over at Papi's Poetry Corner. Papi is the host. She's a dope host and a dope poet. Check her out. She's doing it every Wednesday at 9 p.m. You can find the show on YouTube, the Faith and Hustle Network. I have entered a link down below so that you can follow her on YouTube. Check this show out, guys. This Wednesday, she had 2 of her regular queens plus me on the show. We was doing our thing. Come check the queens out and your boy out on Papi's Poetry Corner. Look down below for the link. The link is going to take you to YouTube, the Faith and Hustle Network, where you can find Papi's Poetry Corner every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Your boy was a guest poet on the show, and I wanted to show y'all some clips of what's going on over there at Papi's Poetry Corner. Check it out. I'm not going to give everything away, but I got some dope clips for you guys. Check it out.
I'd like to welcome you to Papi's Poetry Corner, hosted by me, the one and only Poetry Papi, where words and rhythm come together to catch a vibe. We go live every Wednesday night at 9. So writers and artists of any kind, if you feel inclined to jump off the porch and join us on the corner, email me at papispoetrycorner@gmail. Let's go! Yo, we tap back in for another week on the corner. Y'all know how we do it. I hope y'all strapped in and reloaded, because we locked and loaded and heavily poted this week right here. Because this week we dropping knowledge filled with love. I call that soul food. So y'all get a healthy serving, pull up a plate, because they're all ready. They can't wait for the people to come on in the room. Y'all know that's what I'm waiting on. So while we wait on the people to come in the room, understand that this is brought to y'all by the Faith and Hustle Network. And if y'all want to jump out the corner and get on the show, tap in at Papi's Poetry Corner at gmail.com, y'all. Don't be scared. Y'all know I tell y'all this every week because I want y'all to tap in. But remember, if you're trying to get the way you're going, you got to have faith. Never stop your hustle, and it's all about networking. That's why the recipe right here in front of y'all face. If y'all don't believe it, y'all better look at this screen. It's looking kind of nice over here today. How was y'all day, man? I hope y'all had a wonderful day today. Today for me, it was one of them hard days for me today. So I'm glad to come in here and be able to wind down with y'all a little bit. I know y'all don't color people time, so I'm going to give y'all a little while to go get y'all wine and get y'all stimulations going before we open this room all the way up, man. Because y'all know tonight I got the queens in the house. Like always, they always holding us down, but that's our backbone out here for real. And I got my first hip-hop poet in the house this week right here. But y'all, we finna be pressured in this room tonight. Tonight, man, all the way across. I got my first queen that's coming on tonight, y'all. It's Miss Honey Rose. She is the author of 2 books, and she gonna be reading from one of them tonight. Y'all, me and Miss Honey Rose go all the way back. I mean, hey, Miss Honey, how you doing, queen?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. Y'all know if I make it to the corner, I'm having a great and blessed day. Ain't nothing going wrong. So tell me a little bit about this book that you're going to be reading from tonight.
So Melanin Warfare X is a book I wrote in 2020. I wrote it. It was dedicated to my fiance. It was just based in a lot of love and a lot of just everything I was feeling. It was a new love and a new type of thing. So it was just based on that. And every single poem in it means the world to me. It literally poured from my soul. So I'm very proud of this book because it was the first book that I self-published myself. So
okay,
that made it even better. I didn't have to go through a publishing company, and the first book I published under my new pen name. So that made it even more special. It was a lot of firsts with this book.
All right, so you knocked the middleman out, and then came back and poured your heart out with the pen or the typewriter. So I mean, you can't go wrong with that. I know that
Bury me alive with love and passionate rhymes. Suffocate me with body kisses and tender touches. You, the artist, I, your blank canvas. Use your pen to portray me with strong yet delicate strokes, mixing me in a cornucopia of beautiful verbs, passionate nouns. Erase the chaos, the grief, the mourning, the heartbreak and pain from my consciousness. Turn me into an eye catching, overwhelming image, tantalizing your eyes, infiltrating your mind, causing you instant mind orgasms.
Tap back in. We got our first hip hop poet, y'all. I'm excited about him coming onto the platform. This will actually be his first time performing this piece right here, so I know he's excited. I mean, his name is Duke Wilson 2.0. Don't forget that, because he's on a whole nother level, y'all. And I just want to welcome him to the corner. He's also a motivational speaker, and he took his talents and he shared it with the world, and now he's about to share them with us. I mean, he has a book that's available, and tonight he's going to read from that book. So I want to welcome Mr. Duke Wilson 2.0.
Thanks for having me.
How you doing, King?
I'm doing great. Thanks for that warm welcome. I thank you for that. And I'm Duke Wilson 2.0. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, we glad to have you on the corner. This is our first time having a hip-hop poet to the corner. So you have to explain to me what the flick a hip-hop poet is.
What a hip-hop poet is. My background, I'm hood. So, born in the hood. Love hip-hop. I was born in a dawn of the hip-hop. So, I'm always be a hip-hop kid. So my poetry style is coming from a place of hip-hop. I'm not your traditional poet. So when I'm doing my poetry, I like to use hip-hop beats behind it so it can give you a hip-hop feel. And even if I'm not doing it with a beat, you still get that hip-hop vibe. So that's why I label myself the hip-hop poet.
Okay, then. So, the kings on the platform be scarce. They be scared to jump off the porch when it comes to these words. So I'm just glad that you was able to jump off the porch with us tonight and bless us with what you got going on. So I know you do inspirational speaking. How long have you been doing that?
I've been working in outreach for over 10 years, and a few outreach programs that I worked with dealing with the community. One of them is Jerusalem House. So what I did for them, basically, I was sort of a face or a product, a protege of what they was producing. So they allowed me to go around, tell my story, and to help other people. So I became that for them. And then I've also worked with another outreach program called the Star Party, and that's actually for artists. And what's happening there, it's a charity, and we donate to families, whether it's, low-income families. And I'm also an abstract artist. So what's happening with them, you come, you do your pieces, you give your pieces, you sell them, and you donate the money. So I love doing charity work, giving back to my underprivileged people like myself, because I understand how much support matters, especially when you're trying to build your life up. It's hard doing it by yourself. You can do it alone, but you can get that faster with a team.
Oh, believe that. Teamwork make the dream work. I am a firm believer in that. Definitely. And I love everything that you just said. I mean, just the fact that y'all giving back to community. That's what the corner is really all about. Just us coming back to each other and giving and learning from each other, networking, inspiring each other, motivating each other. So it all ties into one. So I am loving it. Just speaking of which, y'all know the Faith and Hustle Network has its own nonprofit going on, Prestigious Image. Y'all tap in with that, because at the end of the day, whatever y'all purchase, nothing. They don't want nothing off of it. They're going to put it towards a small Black business. And that's what we all about, is supporting Black, supporting us. Because if we don't do it, y'all, ain't nobody going to do it. So y'all make sure that y'all get on the network and figure out how y'all run the... Make sure that y'all tap in on that because it's going to help somebody out in the long run. And you get some dope stuff. How can you go wrong with that? You get to get something dope that you can wear or give to somebody, and you helping somebody out at the same time. Mr. Duke, you see how you just brought some more black love across this platform just that fast? Had me telling people to tap in. Y'all don't forget to tap into the networks that he have going on that he spoke about tonight. If you can, help those networks out as well. Mr. Duke, are you ready to bless us with our first?
I'm here, so I'm ready. I showed up, so I'm going to try my best to show off for you.
Oh, we ain't going to try our best, baby. We don't try around here. We do. So let's get to it. As I say all the time, let's go.
Okay, this piece is called Challenges. And it's also in the book, guys, so check it out. The book is called Catalogs of Expressions, Passion, Strength, and Pain. And this piece is Challenges. Challenges. We all are facing challenges. We all are looking for a way out, but we really should be looking for a way up above, where the stars are. In the heaven is where you will find all the glory. I hope you don't think I'm just spitting bars. If you don't know by now, we all are superstars. We all should be reaching for the stars and reaching for places like Mars. But yeah, I know there are always challenges. Remember, God said he'll never give us more than we can handle. So don't let the fear dismantle your panel. I think you need to change the channel. What? You need a lucky 7 rather than looking to heaven? When it comes to challenges, I don't mean any disrespect, but I do think we need to have a rap session. I think you need some lessons. Can I please ask you some questions? When it comes to God profession, I want to know your impression. Can you please give me your expression? I need your confession. Yeah, I know there are challenges. I know it gets hard sometimes, but trust me, God got our back. We just need to keep looking to the heavens. We need to stop with all these obsessions about challenges.
Excited to continue with what we got going on. I'm going to bring out my next poet. This queen right here, she gonna be the last poet of the night, but she's definitely not least, and she's definitely a powerhouse. And y'all know I'm gonna have the other poets come back up, but I gotta bring this sister here right here out. She's the vice president of Chattanooga Sister City. She also puts together what I call all black everything event in her city, but she called it Black Friday. And it's basically where it's a black marketplace where she put all kind of vendors and performers and everybody's together in one spot so she can support her community. I mean, in more ways than one, because she's keeping our dollars in her community at the same time. But I'm going to let the queen come out and give y'all more detail about her journey and about how she carried her blackness with so much pride. What's up, queen? Hey, I appreciate you coming through and doing the I'm so black with me, because we be hood like that. You know what I'm talking about? How are you doing tonight?
Man, I am blessed. I'm doing well. I'm excited to be on the show, so thank you for bringing me in. Anything for the art. Word, sound, power.
Because I'm so glad that if you want to see my ancestors back, you'll see it took a lot to get where we at. Now, black don't crack, but that journey stitched on their back like tracks. That's bold roots running up under their skins. Meaning some stuff is just stitched in. Like sweet potato pie, not pumpkin. Because I'm so black.
I'm Trump type black. I'm a game of spades and a cookout out back black. I'm a fish fry on a Saturday black. Amazing Grace humming. Holy Ghost summon. Sunday morning chicken and dumpling black. I'm so black.